In the quiet corner of the galaxy, the stars blinked like always, but something had changed. Strange signals began to whisper through space, soft, steady, and cold. Nobody knew where they came from. Some thought it was space noise. Others ignored it. But one alien student, Teller, didn't ignore it. He studied old myths in secret, stories banned by the Galactic Council. They spoke of humans, giants of war and wisdom, who once ruled the stars before vanishing long ago. Everyone believed they were just stories. But Teller found something in those whispers. The signal matched an old human code. He told his teachers, but they laughed. Humans are fairy tales, they said. Still, the signals grew stronger. Then, small colonies began to go silent. No signs of war. No distress calls. Just nothing. Teller watched a video feed from a far station. A shadow moved in space. A shape, massive, dark, and silent, passed slowly by the camera. It had markings old and human. And it was only one ship. Others followed behind, thousands, maybe more. The myths were not dead. The old legends had spoken the truth. The Human Armada was back, and it had returned without a word. The sky whispered their name, and it was terrifying. Teller couldn't sleep. The image of that giant ship haunted him. Others still refused to believe. But he knew. Something was coming, something old and powerful. Across the galaxy, fear spread like fire. Patrol ships were sent to investigate, but they never came back. No one knew what happened to them. They just disappeared. Entire systems stopped sending signals. It was like they had been swallowed by space. The Galactic Council told people to stay calm, but even their voices shook. Teller searched deeper and found a retired historian named Dr. Mavex. He was old with tired eyes, but when Teller showed him the signal, his face turned pale. "It's them," Mavex whispered. "The humans have returned." He told Teller the truth. Humans were not destroyed. They left on purpose. The Armada went into the dark, waiting. They said they would return only if the galaxy forgot respect. Mavex said. That time had come. On the mining moon of Vextar, something landed. The workers entered the strange ship left behind. It was empty, except for a single message playing on repeat. You were warned. In deep space, the old human path was repeating. The same direction, the same silence. But now, the stars themselves felt colder. Across the stars, silence became a warning. More systems went dark. More ships vanished. The humans didn't speak. They didn't answer messages. They didn't attack directly. They just moved, system by system, like ghosts with purpose. The Council grew desperate. They sent their strongest war fleets, but none returned. It was like throwing stones into the void. Teller and Dr. Mavex searched the hidden records of the old Council. Deep in the archives, they found something terrifying. Protocol Gray. It was a secret order written long ago, in case the humans ever came back. The order said, do not resist. Do not speak. Do not lie. If the Armada returns, step aside. The Council had broken that rule. They had hidden the truth for centuries. Now they had no control. Teller sent a secret broadcast to the galaxy, showing the old records. People began to panic. Some tried to run. Others prayed. But it was already too late. On the capital world, a human ship appeared in orbit. It was massive and silent. Its name blinked in red letters. Sol's Judgment. Then, for the first time, a message was heard. One line, cold and final. We do not come to speak. We come to end the lies. Long ago, before the silence, humanity had tried to unite the stars. They offered peace, knowledge, and protection. But the Council feared them. They saw human strength as a threat. So they lied. They turned the galaxy against Earth. Then they attacked without warning. The humans vanished after that, leaving only ruins and stories. Most believed they were destroyed. But Teller now knew the truth. Humanity had not been broken. It had simply waited, in the dark, in silence, until now. Teller met others who also believed the myths. Together, they followed old star charts and found a secret vault hidden under a dead planet. Inside, a machine still pulsed with life. It was a human AI, old but aware. When it saw Teller, it spoke in a calm voice. "The Armada does not bring war. It brings order." Meanwhile, more alien worlds welcomed the humans without resistance. And those worlds changed. Cities became cleaner. Food grew faster. Peace returned. But only if they accepted the silence. The council stood frozen in their great chamber as the sky above their capital turned dark. Not from clouds or storms, but from ships. Thousands of them. Silent, still, like giants watching ants. The Human Armada had fully arrived. No weapons fired. No demands were made. Just presence. Heavy, terrifying presence. Teller watched from a safe world, the message still echoing in his mind. Judgment arrives. He knew there would be no speeches, no deals. Humanity had already judged. The council tried one last time to send a message, offering peace, surrender, anything. But the signal was blocked. Then, the screens around the galaxy lit up. Every planet, every ship, every station saw the same video. Old footage, grainy and real. It showed how the council betrayed the humans, how they turned allies into enemies, how they attacked without warning. And then, it showed what the humans said before leaving. "We will not fight you again. But if we return, it means the stars have failed to learn." The Armada moved, not with chaos, but with perfect unity. One by one, council buildings went dark. Systems were shut down. No blood, no fire, just silence. Humanity didn't destroy the galaxy. They took it back, and no one dared resist. Teller looked up at the stars. For the first time in his life, he wasn't afraid. He whispered to himself, the myths were true. The legends were real. Humanity hadn't come for revenge. They had come to remind the galaxy why silence had meaning, why peace must be earned, and why some stories are not just stories. They are warnings. The Armada had returned, and now the stars would never forget.